Hey everyone, Dr. Cody Scharf here, owner of Thrive Spine and Sport in Cedar Rapids, back with another great video for you today, taking you through an at-home exercise that you can use to prevent low back pain. This exercise is one of the most underutilized exercises for preventing low back pain, and it's called the hip lift. Okay, so in order to start this movement at home, you're going to need to find a supportive bench or a chair that you can use. To begin this movement, you're going to start by laying on your back on the floor next to the bench or chair for support. You'll place your feet just barely on the bench with your knees and your hips at 90-degree angles. It's also important to note that this bench should place your shins roughly parallel to the floor below you. Now this movement is going to take 5 seconds. Once we start, you're going to raise yourself up for a count of 2, and you're going to hold at the top for a second before lowering yourself down for another count of 2. You're only going to raise your hip 1 fist above the ground before lowering, and you're also going to keep your hamstrings tight through the entire movement without relaxing them. So this movement will look like this. You're going to start laying with your hands flat on the ground. You'll contract the hamstrings by driving your heels through the floor or through the table. You're going to raise the hip off the ground for a count of 2, only going a fist height by placing your fist on the small of your back before lowering your hips back down. The hamstrings will stay tight while on the ground by keeping your heels driving through the table. It's also important to note that while you're doing this movement, that your core is going to stay relaxed and not contracted. Doing a couple more movements here, the test will stay very consistent, going up for a count of 2, holding for a second, and lowering for another count of 2. So the rep scheme that we want you to start off with the hip lift is doing 2 sets for 15 reps every single day. Now, if you're doing this exercise correctly, most people will not be able to get to 15 reps to start off with, so just do as many as you can. Most will find themselves in the 6 to 10 rep range, so don't be too discouraged from this. Again, we've kind of highlighted the important parts of this exercise for you by making sure that you keep your feet hip width apart on the support bench. The shins should be parallel while keeping your knees and hips 90 degrees to each other. The exercise should take you 5 seconds, going up for a count of 2, holding for 1, before lowering yourself down for another count of 2. You're only going to go up a fist width, and you're going to make sure that you keep your hamstrings tight the entire time while keeping your core relaxed. It's also very important to know that this exercise is designed to prevent low back pain from coming back. It's not designed to fix low back pain. If you're currently suffering with low back pain, you need to figure out why you're in pain. The most common cause of low back pain is from restricted movement, and we've done a video over a low back pain assessment that you can do at home that we have included in the comments below. If you or someone you know is currently suffering from low back pain, we invite you to check out that video before implementing this exercise. If you want to find a solution to your low back pain, we also invite you to check out our office. You can give us a call today at 319-423-0925 with any questions that you may have as well. You may also ask or request an appointment on our website at www.thrivespineandsport.com. So we do hope that you have found this video to be of great benefit. If you know of someone that you think could benefit from this video as well, we invite you to share this with them on Facebook or tag them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.